Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Just doing some snow plowing. We're about due for another 2 to 4 inches tonight. Got about 6 from last night till today. So just have the John Deere tractor here hooked up. Gonna push some snow out of the way. Thanks for tuning in. Hey guys, thanks for joining me tonight. Just doing a little, I can't talk, it's cold. Doing a little snow plowing. So I have a John Deere tractor. I have these snow skids on my bucket, and that helps not rip up my gravel. So as you can see, it does a nice job. It does leave a ½ inch of snow on the driveway, but it does not dig into my gravel driveway. So I am in Western Pennsylvania, which is about an hour and a half from Pittsburgh and an hour and a half from Erie. So I'm right in the middle of Pittsburgh and Erie. So I'm just going to kind of set you up as I keep on plowing. If you guys have any questions, please answer or throw them in the description. I'll be glad to answer them. Anybody new to the live, please hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. So I'll be back. I'm gonna keep pushing. So this is before I do that, this is a John Deere 2025R compact tractor. I've had it for 5 years. I've had great luck with it, no issues whatsoever. And it's just a great machine to have on my property here. So to my, right behind the tractor, I'm gonna clear off that a little bit more, and then down past my lights, that's where my driveway connects to the road. So yes, diesel power. Hey guys, thanks for joining me tonight. I'm just out plowing snow. I'm here in western Pennsylvania and plowing snow with my John Deere 2025R. Hope everybody's doing okay. Where's everybody from? Are you guys getting snow or not? So this is the tractor I'm using. It's a John Deere 2025R. And then I have these skis on the front of the bucket, one on each side. That helps from digging into my gravel driveway. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna point you guys down my driveway and I'm gonna start pushing snow off of the driveway from the road. As you can see, I kind of got my parking area cleared out for the most part. I'll probably go over it again, but for the most part it's done, just so we were able to get out of the house for work tomorrow. So I'll set this up and we'll keep on trying to find a good spot for you here. Let me put you over by the boiler. Anyone new to the channel, a subscription would sure help us out. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm sure you get a lot of snow in Canada. Sorry guys, you fell over. Just plowing snow here, guys. Sorry. Get you pointed in the right direction here. So what I'm doing now is I'm plowing snow from my driveway down to the highway here. Hope it's so cold I can barely talk. Hope everybody's having a good evening. So I'm here in Western Pennsylvania. We're getting a bunch of snow today. We had some last night into this morning, into this afternoon. It's just been snowing. It is very cold and windy now. So just trying to get the driveway cleared off. I have a John Deere 2025R compact tractor, as you can see in my background here, that has a bucket on the front, and I was able to purchase these I would call them skids or skis, the bucket, and that holds the bucket off the ground so it doesn't dig up the grass or my gravel driveway. So it does leave like a small layer of snow, but it's enough enough's off there that we can get up and down the driveway. So it's a very useful tool, and I think they're probably around $60 to $75 on Amazon. I'll put a link in a video coming up. That way, if you guys want them, you can go grab them. Anybody new to the channel, please give the subscription, hit the subscription button for me. I would appreciate it. Lots of good things going on Off the Trails Outdoors. No, I do not remove snow for a living. I just remove it for myself at the house. So I have another job. Wear a shirt and tie every day, but it's nice to do outdoor activities. I've got lots of videos on my channel about firewood, my outdoor wood boiler, my shipping container kiln, and me using the John Deere tractor. Nope, this is Pennsylvania. So we're up for a long winter, I believe. Just with the amount of snow we've gotten before Christmas, we're gonna have our hands full, I believe. Thank you, Mikey, for the sub. I appreciate that. Hello to my Brazilian friend there. So I'm all decorated for Christmas. As you can see, my outdoor wood shed is decorated. I've got my Govee giant Christmas light bulbs. So these bulbs I purchased at Home Depot, and then I modded them and ripped out the inside of those lights and put in some floodlights. And they're Govee, and I can control them from my app. I got my garage all lit up as well. Those are Govee Pro lights, or I think they're Govee permanent lights too. So if you guys don't have snow, let me show you a cool. So here's the top of my roof, and then I got snow kind of curled around the roof there. So it's pretty. I mean, by the time we get to February and March, it does get old, but there's a shot of the snow. Do I have a form? I don't know what that means, bud. Hello, Long Island. Yeah, Mikey, I think we're in for a long winter, like you said. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining. I'm in Western Pennsylvania. I am between Pittsburgh and Erie. So we will get a lot of lake effect snow off Lake Erie that blows down. That's what we've been getting most of the time here. So wind's howling, and winter is in full effect. I don't mind plowing snow. I do kind of enjoy it, to be honest. Well, while you guys are here, I'm going to fill the boiler so anybody new to the channel can see. So this right here is a Classic Edge central boiler 550. So this is an outdoor wood boiler. What this does is it's got about 250 gallons of water in it. It's heated up by my firewood. The water's pumped underground in insulated pipes into my house, into the furnace, into my forced air heater, and it blows off the heat exchanger, throwing heat into my house. So I'm going to open this up. It's going to be really smoky. That's why I have this shed here, and I've got a huge pile of firewood ready to go. I installed some LED lights to help me see what I'm doing here on the dark nights here. So I'm going to set this up. Yeah, Mikey, it's a outdoor wood boiler. They're they're pretty efficient. This is a high efficiency model, so that means you have to burn seasoned wood. It kind of burns the smoke twice and it comes out clear. So it's not like a coal burner to where it's like a locomotive smoking out. This only emits clear smoke and not very much at all. So my neighbors really don't know I have it just because of how efficient it is. So what I do is I fill this in the morning before I go to work. Fill it up. It burns for about 12 hours, and then before I go to bed, I fill it. And then when I get up, it's just a cycle. Does it get old? Absolutely, but it's I enjoy it. This is safe because if you have a wood burner in your house, you could get some creosote on, or you could have creosote build up in your flue, which would cause your house to catch on fire. So since this is 150 feet away from my house is never going to be at risk of that. Well, thanks for the suggestion there, Orange. Appreciate it. Overall, it's not bad. We don't have that severe cold temperatures. There will be some weeks in February where it could get some subarctic temperatures, but it mainly stays around, I'm going to say 10 to 30 degrees. So I am in Western Pennsylvania. So I'm going to open up the wood boiler, and it's going to be smoky. So I'm going to step back, but I'm going to get it filled up. So I'm going to let that catch fire a little bit, add some more firewood, and go in for the evening. Yeah, it's very warm in the house. I have it cranked up to 63 degrees, so very, very pleasant. That's how the wife likes it, for sure. So here's a shot of the inside. So very, very hot in there. So I'm going to fill her up now. So this is the kind of firewood I'm using. It's seasoned, so you can kind of tap it. And when you hear that right there, like a baseball bat, that means it's dry. Okay, so that's all. I throw that wood in and it heats the house for 12 hours. Wood, I cut my own wood, so I don't really know how much it costs. I source it from my own property, and I also pay to have firewood logs brought in. Anyone new to the channel, if you could subscribe, that'd be fantastic. It helps me out a lot. So as you can see, that's all the emissions that comes out of that wood boiler. If you guys are in any states with coal burners, it's like a black, dark smoke coming out and it stinks a lot. This is very efficient and you can barely see it's running. Yeah, it's a lot of wood. I think I go through about 7 full cords of firewood. So it's a lot, but it's really not that much compared to what I used to burn with my old boiler. Hello, Wisconsin. Clyde, I'm sure up there you have lots of outdoor wood boilers. Thank you, Cake, for subscribing. I appreciate that. No, it's not a lot, Frank. Thanks. No, 7's not bad at all. But I usually like I have a load of logs out back now that I'm working on here and there. So I try to stay a year ahead. Yeah, 12 cord, that's a lot of wood. But honestly, for me, it doesn't feel like work. I do enjoy cutting firewood. It's like a gym membership. That's how I look at it. It keeps me active. I feel young doing it. I can still do it, so why not? Yeah, that's cold, Frank. 48 degrees is pretty chilly. My wife wouldn't have that. That's great, Clyde. Yeah, indoor wood heat is honestly the best heat. But when we put our house in 15 years ago, this is the direction we went, just for safety and security. Thank you. Yeah, so I've got, these are Lumeri lights. If you go to my channel, I do have links for all these lights if you want to go buy them off Amazon. So this is a light rope I have along my awning, and then those are Lumeri, and then Lumeri home lights along the eave of the roof there. I haven't got them off Temu, I got them off Amazon. They might be off Temu. They might be on Temu. So I don't know if you guys have any other questions. I'd be glad to answer them. Or if you guys head to my channel, comment on my videos. I usually try to answer every comment right away. So I do pride myself with being an active YouTuber, and any questions my viewers have, I usually answer as soon as possible. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate it. Good to see you from Florida. Thank you, Hippie. Merry Christmas to you guys. Hello in Ukraine. All right, guys, again, I'm jumping off. It's been a pleasure talking to you guys. I try to do a lot of these lives in the evenings or on the weekends. I do have a full-time job, but I do enjoy this. Hello, Canada. Good to see you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I am working on a new setup for next year. I'll take you. Let me show you one more thing, guys, before you go, since I got a lot of people asking questions and communicating. So I purchased a shipping container, and I made it into a kiln. So I'm going to turn you around. I don't know if you can see it or not, but here is right beside my. Let me turn my truck lights on quick here. Okay, so I purchased a kiln, I purchased a shipping container, and I made it into a lumber and firewood kiln. So I'm gonna move this to where my existing shed is and then build a lean-to off of that. I have a 40-foot container. So half of this is kiln and the other half is just storage. So I have about a 15-foot kiln and then the other side is just storage. I got a door on the other side. But my plan is to drag that over there and work on my setup even more. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of good stuff happening this spring and summer. So if you guys, again, if you haven't subscribed, you'll be able to, or please do so, so you'll be able to kind of follow along with what we're doing. No, I'm not off grid. I am in rural Pennsylvania, but I'm kind of preparing to pull things off grid. Gonna go 100% solar hopefully in the next couple years. Heating with firewood. These wood boilers do. There's another shot of my firewood stash. So as you can see, I have a decent amount for the year. But the plan is to reposition the boiler, tear down the existing woodshed, build off of my shipping container, and then have a place on the backside for my sawmill. So lots of good stuff going on. But hey, this was a great live. I appreciate everybody commenting and joining, and any new subscribers, welcome. Hello to my people from Brazil. It seems like I have a lot of those. Right now I have 20 acres, and then my brother has 20 acres. So he lives in Pittsburgh, so it's pretty much like I have my own 40 acres. But I have my house here, and then on like 3 acres of cleared trees, and the rest are wooded along with his 20. So I'm in Pennsylvania. All right, I'm gonna jump off, guys. I appreciate the support with the channel. Again, if you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next video. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Peace.